American workers, whether they like it or not, seem to be returning to the office. While hybrid work policies are common in the United States, more companies are requiring their employees to be in the office more than they were when the COVID-19 pandemic sent virtually everyone home except for essential employees, such as facility maintenance workers who remain on site, adapting their facilities to be ready when occupants were welcome back. For every survey, and there are many floating out there that indicate companies are bringing their employees back to the office full-time or on a hybrid basis, there is another that claims most companies are fine with their employees working from home permanently. While some of the country's higher profile employers like Amazon and JP Morgan are bringing most of their office workforce back to the office full-time, many companies fall in the middle and are having their employees in the office at least 2 or 3 times a week. No matter how often employees are working in the office, it's clear the transformation of the workforce is well underway. As the pandemic accelerated, a trend towards more employees working from home, according to Ambar Margarita, an interior architect for Spacesmith in New York City, it also pushed facilities executives to rethink their office spaces. Energy efficiency has always been a hallmark of healthy buildings, but that term now includes upgrades and improvements beyond energy efficiency. It involves providing other amenities for occupants as well.
Yeah, so small shifts, creating a more open and inviting entrance sequence, making sure that employees are co-located with who they work. It could be as simple as a workstation reconfiguration, ergonomics, right? Everyone is if you're sitting for 8 hours, right? Sitting is the new smoking. So where is that height adjustable table? Even if it's an something that you put on top of an existing surface that helps you not be sitting all day. Um, Making sure you have simple things like water at pantries, hydration stations, making sure that you have focus rooms, phone rooms, right? All these things. Is another thing that brought was Teams meetings, right? So many people are just meeting virtually. Even if we're sitting in the same office, sometimes it's quicker to just hop on a Teams meeting, right? And share documents on a screen. So there's more, the noise levels are a little bit higher. So if you want to have other meetings and collaborate with people in phone rooms, then making sure that those are built out as well.
Another reason that facility executives are working to upgrade their facilities is to pursue WELL certification, which provides facilities with the opportunity to support the health and well-being of employees. These initiatives go beyond the obvious upgrades of improving HVAC and lighting systems and reducing water use. While these remain critical aspects of a healthy building, the baseline has moved to include other office perks such as unassigned seating, healthy snack options, and other wellness initiatives. Margarita sees many of these initiatives being incorporated into designs that she and her firm are responsible for changing.
Yeah, I think it depends on the organization's mission and philosophy, but making sure that your values are reflected in the building or the space that an organization is leasing. So,
Mhm.
whether that be sustainability, whether that be collaboration, learning, engagement, employee health, all these things have physical um, they can be shown in physical space, right?
Mhm.
So it could be how you plan the hierarchy of spaces. Let's say you give all the natural daylight to the open work plan and offices are inboard, right? That's been adopted across
Mhm.
most workplace plans that we look at,
Mhm.
making sure that you're providing according to your company culture. Like if in your company there's teams of people that get together and play board games or that build puzzles, and make sure that you're encouraging those activities because those activities are things that they can't do at home. They're coming here to do those things, and they really cost relatively nothing. It's more about imbuing the culture into a space. Now, if we're going to think about renovations and investments, then we really have to talk about what we talked about, the mechanical systems. We have to talk about upgraded lighting. It all starts with the space plan. So when you're space planning, where do you put those collaborative zones? Where do you put those focus zones, learning zones, all of these things? So just keeping all of these things in mind, and I think you could have a pretty successful space. And then if we want to talk about sustainability for a minute, I think that the more you do to support sustainability initiatives, whether that be energy reduction or it be selecting lower embodied carbon construction materials or biogenic natural materials, making sure that employees understand why these things are happening. And so using the space as an educational tool to um, so that the message doesn't go unnoticed.
As the workplace continues to evolve, facility executives must continue to evolve their beliefs in how workspaces should evolve. The workplace of today may look completely different 5 to 10 years or even a year from now, but facility leaders who are willing to adapt their thinking about how workplaces adjust can play an important role in wanting employees to return to work in the office.